We all wish we could bring our Disney vacation home with us, right? To have that Disney feeling every day? Well, why not start your day the Disney way with a Disney blend from Joffreys Coffee and Tea Company? With over 23 varieties to choose from the French bistro you find in your resort room to the Yachtsman's Steakhouse and Gico, of course, and now Joffrey's newest Disney blend, Le Cellier. Why not start your day with that Disney magic? Order yours today at Joffreys.com.
Hi, and welcome to the universe of energy. How are you?
Live from Ellen's Energy Adventure, maybe for the last time. It's Fish Sean Wu calling in to wish the LooperNation, including Bob and Tim, or is it Tim and Bob, a very happy new year. Looking forward to some awesome episodes in 2017. It's a brisk 82 degrees here on December 28th at Epcot, the greatest theme park of them all. And you're getting ready to listen to the next episode of the Resort Loop podcast. Happy New Year, everyone.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We've made it, Bob.
Did we?
I think so.
Wait, is that the finish line?
I see it there. I'm cramping up, though. I'm cramping up again. I was not properly nutrated.
We need somebody to carry us across this finish line.
Come on, it could be a good news moment. You always see them at the end of newscasts. Carrying other people across the line.
Yeah. So tender. It would be wonderful. We need our Rocketeers to help us get us across the finish line for this. The Holiday-thon 2016
will have officially concluded.
I'm exhausted.
We need the team captains to pull us across in a wagon.
Where's that golf cart you promised me? That's what I want to say.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Everybody, thank you so much for putting up with us for 12 days straight.
We hope we didn't disappoint, or at least didn't disappoint too much. We were mildly entertaining. Help you get through the holidays. Sometimes they can be a little stressful.
Glad 2016's done.
Oh my gosh.
It's time to move on.
We've lost too many people. I don't even want to go into that right now. But
No. It was a rough year, but I got to tell you, we're not going to rehash anything. But I got to tell you how proud I am of the Disney community, how they pulled together.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, good group of people. That's why we do this, because you guys are so fantastic, and we appreciate you. I know Alan's family appreciates you so much, and just keep being you. You guys are fantastic. So, Tim.
Yes.
How are we going to wrap up this holiday-thon? Or are we done? Can we just go now?
We could go. We could just post this and turn off the lights, and I'll see you in a week.
The smoke alarm went off earlier, I think, because of the equipment was smoking. It was
a little warm. It was a little warm. Those hard drives were chugging.
Oh, man.
If my hindsight reminds me correctly that we just did a show looking back on 2016, which means we need to look ahead, Bob.
We do?
We need to look forward. Don't look back. It's been a long 12 days. Look forward.
Yes. Looking forward to 2017.
What's going to be happening in the Disney universe that we can look forward to, or maybe not look forward to? I don't know. We'll kind of talk about some things coming up.
I was kind of shocked. There's a lot going on.
I tell you what, there's a lot going on, but I think when we get to the end of this, there's going to be other stuff that we don't even know about that's going to happen this year that's going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah. We're just scratching the surface, folks. You're not going to get everything.
It's like a light rash. It's not really like an open wound yet.
Why don't you start us off? Because this one is one of your favorites.
It is. I was very excited about this, more so than I should be. The Disney Channel. I used to love the Disney Channel. Not so much anymore. Partially, it's not on a lot just because of the kids are kind of growing out of that stage. But we rode that Disney Channel wagon as long as we kind of could around this house.
Man, me too.
That and Radio Disney, we rode that train as long as we could.
Yep.
But the Disney Channel, they're going to be airing a thing called the First Marathon.
Yeah.
This is going to be where they air the pilot episodes, episode number 1 of all the big, fantastic Disney Channel not specials, but the TV shows. Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I love Phineas and Ferb. One of my favorites.
And how about these? Kim Possible.
Another one of my favorites.
One of my personal favorites, Dog with a Blog. Okay, that one not so much.
I was going to say, I never even heard of that one.
No. I'll just some of the more highlights on here, though. Girl Meets World.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Phil of the Future.
Jonas. Remember Jonas?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
That kind of came out after they had even
Weren't they
hit.
brothers?
All of them. But some of the better ones, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That was a good... My kids loved that one.
How could you not? Hannah Montana, before she went off the rails.
Who? No, Hannah Montana is a good girl.
She was a good girl.
It's the other one.
Who she morphed into. She should have grown up to be her character, not... Well, I'm sure she's doing fine now. Also, The Wizards of Waverly Place.
That was a good one.
And here, 2 of my favorites. Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
She was pre...
She kind of started it all, didn't she?
She did. She was even before Hannah Montana. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Even Stevens, featuring one... What was that kid's name? He kind of went off the rails, too.
Oh, I can't remember that kid's name.
The Transformer kid.
Yeah. Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I think that was his show. I could be wrong,
I think
but
so, too.
I think that was him.
I think it was as well. Yeah, there so many. I mean, we're just scratching the surface. But, from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. on, today. So if you're listening to this at 10, you've missed some of them.
Maybe we'll put this one out a little bit early.
If you're listening to this on Monday, you've missed them all.
Remember, you got Disney Channel East, you got Disney Channel West, you got Disney Channel Pacific.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. You'll be able to, catch it somewhere.
I'm going to look and see later if these things are on pay-per-view, because over the summer when they had that 100, they had the 100 Disney Channel movies.
Oh yeah.
They were airing those, and they also had that in the pay-per-view in a hidden away folder. You could watch them all right there.
Ooh,
not pay-per-view. I'm sorry, on demand. Yes,
I like that idea.
So I watched some Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami. I remember that.
I love Johnny Tsunami. Gosh. And Johnny Tsunami, which was actually the guy's dad or guy's grandfather. I see occasionally in Hawaii 5-0 now. I'm like, that's Johnny Tsunami. I don't care if you are a bad guy.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, taking us back to our Disney Channel days, my friend. That's nice. How about this one? I love this. We're skipping over one of them. I'm not talking about that. I'm not going to talk about that one. Disney's Hollywood Studios, the 7-hour Star Wars themed tour beginning on January 2nd.
Does this tour include watching a couple movies? 'Cause that's a long time in that park.
For 7 hours. 7 hours. This thing, I got to tell you, this thing, it looks pretty cool. It's a VIP access, unparalleled by any other galaxy, they say. Now, keep in mind, this cost $121.12.
All right, that's just about in the normal wheelhouse for anything they're doing now. Any of these events are at least $100.
Right. See, I would do it for $121. They throw on that 12 cents. Forget about it.
You got to drop the line somewhere.
Now you're gouging.
Ugh.
You do. You get to seeing stars during a screening of the movie Star Wars: Path of the Jedi. Kylo rendered speechless while witnessing 2 live stage shows. You get to see 2 live stage shows. Your kids 4 through 12 get to do Jedi Training Academy. You of course get to do Star Tours. You get a dinner at the Backlot Express. You get to meet Kylo Ren and Chewbacca.
What could go wrong there?
All kinds of kind of cool stuff. So
that is cool.
That's going to start in January 2nd for all you Star Wars fans like myself. That should be a lot of fun, I think.
I think so. You're a big fan. I'm a big fan too. I haven't seen Rogue One yet.
Oh, Rogue One.
I'm going to maybe wait till I can maybe catch it in a IMAX 3D theater again, like I did Episode 7.
It would be spectacular in an IMAX. It really would.
Ugh.
So it's a good movie. Got to see it.
Awesome. I want to jump ahead to the other coast. As I call it, the left coast, which freaks other people out apparently when I do that. But the Main Street Electrical Parade is returning to Disneyland.
What?
I know. Shocker among shockers when they announced that.
I know. Isn't that awesome, though?
It is. I mean, it's still my favorite one. If only we had something at Walt Disney World now in the evening, parade-wise.
We'll get calm down. Calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I come across as angry?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm kind of calm. I'm drinking. Here, I got my little thing here. From our friend at Joffreys, I am now drinking, I didn't even tell you this before the show, the raspberry rose petal herbal tea.
Ooh.
I think it's mellowing me out. It is fantastic, by the way. I'll just tell you.
I'm hoping it kicks in soon. If we're going to see a mellow you.
This is mellow. You know this. I haven't even banged on the table once yet.
Not yet. Not yet. It's coming.
Oh, it might be.
Speaking of what's coming, if you're a big fan of Newsies on Broadway, there's going to be a stage adaptation of Newsies for the big screen.
Huh.
That starts in February.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Newsies. I'm just glad they're not doing like, the TV live action like they did with Grease and Hairspray or whatever. I don't even know what they're doing now. They're just doing all these shows on TV. You don't need to go to Broadway. You can just go, turn on your TV and watch them. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Some of the stuff should be saved for the big screen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying a lot of people love Newsies, so that might be kind of cool. If you've already seen it, check it out at one of your local theaters. It is going to be limited on its release, so that's coming in 2017. What else you got in 2017, Tim?
Well, speaking of the big screen, we're going to jump ahead to March 17th.
Ooh.
Live action Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, my wife can't wait for this.
I've seen it, maybe it's just the one trailer with like Lumiere moving around. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. But it looks like it could be awesome. I can't decide. I can't decide if I'm freaked out or I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. Takes you back to your college days when things in the room were moving a little bit.
Occasionally. Okay. Near the end of the week, things seem to be a little different. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Again, I'm not 100% sold on this. I'm not big on the whole Emma Watson being Belle. I know a lot of people are very excited about that. But you take a girl whose entire career is based on being inside of a castle.
Right.
And then you take her out of that castle, put her in another one. I don't know. I'm worried people are going to be watching this going, when's Harry coming?
Right.
When's Harry coming?
They're looking at the skies looking for some guy in a broom.
Yeah. Where's Ron Weasley? I'm just saying. I don't know.
Maybe she compares the castles.
But speaking of returning.
Of the Jedi?
No.
Oh.
Of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. I can't wait for that. That is coming. I got notes.
Break them out.
See, I got notes. Epcot Food and Wine Festival. That's when's that coming out? Jeez. See, I screwed up.
I will entertain the crowds while you find your information.
I lost the dates. What did I do? Oh, March 1st to May 29th. I apologize. March 1st to May 29th. How about that? I thought that was I thought that was later. I thought that was in the fall.
Yeah, I think we're talking the Flower and Garden, aren't we?
It said, the information I got said Food and Wine March 1st to May 29th. That's got to be Flower and Garden.
It's got to be. I think they lied.
Somebody is messing up.
And it wasn't us.
But something's happening.
It is.
Something is happening.
I will say,
March
Bob,
1st.
It is 2017. Edit-free 2016 has ended.
Oh.
We could cut all this out. Or we could lunge forward into 2017 with the same fine editing skills that we've possessed in 2016.
Oh, our poor listeners.
But while we sort that out, I'm going to talk about May.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh,
are you excited about this? Because I got to be honest.
I'm very excited.
I'm going to be honest with you and all of LooperNation. I've not seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
That's because you went to the wrong food and wine festival. You don't know.
They're like, dude, you're here like a month early. It's not even out yet.
These guys don't even know what they're talking about.
I was like, just give me a Kahlua pork slider and a beef empanada, and I'll be good to go then.
Hey, watch your language. We got kids that listen to this show.
I'm sorry. I thought I said empanada. Or did I just say it again?
Oh, you did. You did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, kids.
I can't take you anywhere.
No, don't do it.
I guess we're going in a different direction in 2017. Disneynature. I'm looking forward to this. I do like the Disneynature movies. Born in China.
That sounds exciting.
Narrated by John Krasinski. John
Nice.
Krasinski, of course, Jim from The Office. Got a great voice. I think this is going to be really good. So you're going to be able to see pandas, snow leopards, golden monkeys.
Wow, that's worth the price of admission right there.
I know you're a big golden monkey fan. That we've been waiting for this. 2017, folks.
I would sing the George Michael monkey song, but it just doesn't seem right now.
No, it doesn't. That's coming out April 21st.
Nice.
What else?
I get the good movie to announce, Bob.
Stop it.
I know. May 26th, the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Ooh.
Dead Men Tell No Tales. First of all, I just love that that's straight off the ride.
Yes.
Straight off the attraction. Way that these should be.
Yes. I'm very excited about this.
Oh.
I do. I like the franchise. Yeah.
Love the franchise. Love the music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And they're keeping, Jack Sparrow's still in it. It's not like, so many sequels, they start to lose their cast. It just gets weird.
No, I actually have a plot synopsis. Would you like to hear it?
Okay.
I would just like to read it because I want to use the word thrust. Thrust into an all-new adventure, a down-on-his-luck Captain Jack Sparrow finds the winds of ill fortune blowing even more strongly when deadly ghost pirates led by his old nemesis, the terrifying Captain Salazar, escape from the Devil's Triangle, determined to kill every pirate at sea, including him.
Ooh.
Captain Jack's only hope of survival lies in seeking out the legendary Trident of Poseidon, a powerful artifact that bestows upon its processor total control over the seas. I added the blah.
I thought maybe he was looking for the Ark of the Covenant, but that was a different movie.
Choose wisely.
So, no, that was a different one too.
Oh, I only can go with things I've seen. Whatever.
Whatever.
And apparently,
I got one.
Johnny
This
Depp's
movie.
Apparently,
I am so excited about this movie that's coming out.
Oh, I know.
June 16th. Let me tell you something. I'm taking a sick day from work. I don't care if my boss is listening.
Whoa! Don't announce that, my friend.
I will not be at work on June 16th because I am going to see Cars 3.
Wow!
I cannot wait for this movie.
Man,
I am dying for this. It looks so good. That's coming June 16th.
I'm very excited. There's going to be some fantastic movies. I'm going to predict next year they're going to surpass this year's box office total.
Oh, I think you're right.
And they might even do it before Episode 8 comes out.
Maybe. I'm going to tell you right now. June 16th, I just looked at the calendar. That's a Friday. No show. We're not doing a show on June 16th.
We're not doing a show?
At the theater. I got to be at the theater. No, we'll do a show.
Okay. You had me scared for a second.
No, we'll do a show.
Another huge landmark in the Disney universe this year coming up.
Yeah.
Shanghai Disneyland's 1-year anniversary. And that's all I got to say about that. Thanks, China. No, thanks, Shanghai.
Wait a minute.
Huh? What?
You hear the crickets? No. It's going to be a spectacular anniversary, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be a global year-long festival of Disney excitement and Chinese fun.
Boy, you really know how to bring down the house, don't you? Your wet blanket. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, it was on the rundown.
It's on the rundown. I'm going to bring us back up.
Bring it up.
One of your favorites, The Return of Ducktales, comes to Disney's XD.
Exciting. Ducktales, huge fan following. I never saw it.
I thought you were a fan.
Well, I'm a fan.
Oh.
Anytime they bring back things that tons of people love. And remember, this wasn't like I could DVR it back in the day. It was probably on when I wasn't at home.
Well, that could be.
But that's exciting stuff, though.
I liked DuckTales when I was older.
We're not talking about the entree.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. I knew it was getting weird there for a second.
I'm sorry. I thought it was like lobster tail. Never mind.
It's very similar, but it gets tough a lot sooner.
Sorry, Donald.
Oh, coming in December. I know you can't wait for this, Bob. Going to the Disney Channel. Descendants 2.
Ooh,
I'll tell you,
didn't see Descendants 1.
Descendants 1 was huge. It was actually a huge Disney Channel movie. I think it was one of those ones that surprised them again.
Yeah.
Not quite High School Musical surprise, but just surprised at the following with it. And lots of kids loved that one, so good for them.
I think it's very cool. I like the idea that they're trying to bring in younger audiences by having the children of the villains.
Oh, yeah. Very smart.
I love that idea.
Plus, Radio Disney will need some more songs by then, so they'll release probably about a dozen. You'll hear about a month before the movie comes out.
Right.
Filling the Radio Disney airwaves.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to make me read this one, are you? The next one?
I am going to, because I know we're both excited about this. And I'll tell you why after you announce what this is.
All right. You know that if I announce this, it's not going to happen, because we've done this before.
Well, that's true, too. There is that.
Hey, everybody. Coming this summer, the opening of Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. It's exciting that it may actually happen.
Well, I think it's got to happen because they've missed too many deadlines on some other things.
Uh-huh.
So I have a feeling, ready or not, it's going to be open.
I hope so. I hope so.
And I think it's going to be fantastic. Remember, back in the day, Bob, when we first started this, we were one of the first to say, how are you going to go wrong with James Cameron and Joe Rohde?
That's true.
A lot of other people were piling on, saying it doesn't belong there. It doesn't have a set storyline. And we've talked about this before. I think the storylines that you're going to see in the next, 2 or 3 Pandora movies, Avatar movies, are going to be, there's going to be clues in Pandora. If something doesn't make sense when you see it at the Animal Kingdom, it's going to make sense when you see the movies. You're going to go, that's right in the Animal Kingdom. That's right there in Pandora.
I like that idea.
It's like reverse synergy.
I
don't know if that's such a thing or not.
I got to Google. Hang on.
You Google reverse synergy.
CIN. Never mind.
It's SIN.
Well, I don't know. Listen, what else is going on in 2017? You made me read Pandora.
I did make you read Pandora, but hang on, I lost my spot on the rundown.
Okay, hang on.
Thank you. A little louder. I found it a while ago. I'm just letting you sing.
Oh, very nice. Nobody wants to do that.
Go ahead. I know. Returning, like another Pirates of the Caribbean movie, is the return of the D23 Expo.
Woo!
Out again on the left coast. July 14th through the 16th. Get some tickets if you haven't yet, if you can make it. I would love to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it this year, though.
I would, too. And can I just say, and nothing wrong with having it on, in Anaheim. I mean, that's kind of where it started. It's easier for the company because
much easier.
You're just throwing people in a limo and driving them over instead of an airplane and bringing them. But, you got an awful lot of fans over here on the East Coast side of the country. We'd love to.
They do those Destination D things, though, on in Disney World.
Be a part
every
of
other
it.
year, but they're never as involved as the D23 Expo, though.
Right. Let's do it at in New York or something, or
New York, Cleveland. Jinx.
We got that big convention center just sitting there waiting for somebody to come back.
Hey, we knocked out the RNC. Look how well that went.
I know. We got LeBron would show up.
He would. J.R. Smith would have his shirt off. I love it.
They're afraid that the Browns might show up. That's why they won't do it.
Well, they would bring in the donuts.
I got two things I want to say. This is very exciting, I think, for a lot of folks. On Disney XD, if you get Disney XD, you're going to get to see Big Hero 6, the TV series. Mm-hmm. Can't wait for that. The original voice talents are coming back.
That will be great.
I love that. I love that movie. And the Tangled Before Ever After TV series. Tangled is finally starting to get some love.
It only took a while.
It took too long.
And I heard Mandy Moore is going to be in it again also. She's going to be doing the voice also. I love that.
That's fantastic. I am very excited about that. Very happy to see that both Big Hero 6 and Tangled are getting some love. Now I want to see, the folks from Up get some love as well. That's another good movie.
Oh, that's a good. Can't go wrong with Up. Oh, my goodness.
There you go.
I'm going to stay out at the left coast. I'm going to go to the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Ooh.
At Disney's California Adventure, which looks a lot like the Tower of Terror, but it's a whole new inspired ride.
Yeah, they built that thing quick.
It didn't take long.
Oh, wait. wait a minute. And you didn't even see the movie.
I didn't. Aren't there like talking animals in it?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
See?
There's a raccoon.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And a tree.
But it says here in the release, we absolutely cannot wait to see what is sure to be an amazing and hilarious adventure.
Yeah, I like it.
Strangely vague. Well, they figure out what they're going to do.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to try that out. It's my understanding that the Tower of Terror out there wasn't all that great compared to the one in Florida. And I'm a big fan of having separate attractions so that it gives you incentive to go to these other parks.
There's been some chatter I've seen on the interwebs that people want us to go out to Disneyland.
Cut the check.
If I could cut it, I'd be doing the show from there right now.
You know what? You just never know.
You never do know. Maybe.
You never know. I said the other day, somebody asked, are you going to be there in June? I said, you just never know where we're going to pop up. We're like weeds. We pop up all over the place. You never know. and we're tough to get rid of.
That's right. We're pesky.
Hey, if you're going to be out at sea, taking a Disney cruise, you might as well do the Marvel Day at Sea. This looks very exciting. You get some photo ops with Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and who's this guy? Spider-Man?
What? Interesting. There's no rules on the high seas.
How about that? Plus a Marvel movie marathon featuring the past hits, so you can sit there and just binge watch.
Nothing better to do on a beautiful ocean day than sit in the movie theater and just watch a bunch of movies.
Hours after hours.
Of long movies, too. Those aren't an hour and 20-minute movies either.
Right. They got surprise superhero and supervillain appearances throughout the ship. If you're going to take a cruise, why not?
It's just one day, from what I understand. Like the Marvel Day is just your day at sea. It's not the whole cruise. So, yeah, it'd be great.
Right. It's available on select 7 and 8 night Bahamian.
I would just say Caribbean. I don't know. Well,
and Canadian coast cruises from New York. You've done that in fall.
Oh, I have.
2017.
Yeah. We did it in the summer.
Fall.
Yeah.
So that's the fall. So see, they're happy. LooperNation's happy because we're already in the fall of 2017. So we're almost wrapping this thing up.
We're getting there.
We're like, thank goodness.
Now, I'm not seeing a release date yet, but I'm kind of excited about another Marvel movie.
Yeah?
Thor and Ragnarok, or Ragnarok. How do you pronounce that one? Should I, I pronounce it either way. We'll edit out the one that's incorrect.
It's in Bahamian. That's coming out November 3rd.
Oh, did it have a date? I missed it. I looked past it. I was so excited about the cruise.
November 3rd. It's my understanding this thing's really going to be good. The other Thor movie.
I was going to say, haven't the other one or two Thor movies been kind of a letdown in the Marvel universe? Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of, sort of. But that's why they didn't invite him to the whole Civil War.
Oh, I remember that.
Come on.
Hey,
bringing in the numbers. You're not invited to this big fight. Yeah, you're bringing us down.
You take your hammer and go home.
Disney Pixar's. They're not done with Cars. They've Cars 3. They've also got a new movie coming out, Coco.
2 Pixar movies.
So this is kind of interesting. I can't wait to see more of it. I can't wait to see some trailers. But here's their description of it. Despite his family's baffling generations-old ban on music, Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz.
Of course.
Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead, following a mysterious chain of events. Along the way, he meets charming trickster Hector, and together they set off on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family history. Interesting.
It is interesting.
The pictures look good. The photographs, concept art, but
photographs,
photos. They're photographic.
I love it.
Cartoons. But we'll see. You can't go wrong with the Pixar movie.
No,
I'm just saying.
No,
just
absolutely not.
saying. And I think that's all the movies, isn't it, Tim? Is that pretty much it?
Well, there's another one at the end of the year. They're hoping it might have a fan following by then.
Yeah.
Little movie. So. They're going to call it a Star Wars Episode 8.
Ooh, that doesn't make any sense. What were the other 7? Huh.
And then there was that first movie, that Rogue. Well, it must have been the first one because it had 1 in the title, Rogue One.
Well, there was only one Rogue. No, there was a group of them. So why did they say 1? Just should have been Rogue. I don't know. I love the thing going around. I can't wait for this. I'm going nuts with all this Star Wars stuff that Disney is doing, and I got to tell you, they're doing a great job with Marvel. They're doing a great job with Star Wars.
Oh my gosh,
they, hit grand slam home runs by buying those 2 franchises. Bob Iger's a genius, not only for purchasing those franchises, but for allowing the extremely talented people that he has allowed to make them, just letting them go.
How true is that statement?
There's unfortunately, and everybody slams George Lucas for the first 3 movies, but I don't know if any of you have heard this. It's going around the social medias.
Yes.
George Lucas is going to do the sequel to Rogue One, by the way.
I saw that and I thought that was awesome. It took me like 3 seconds for this to process.
Yeah. Think about that one, folks. Think about that.
Awesome. But episode 8, it's going to be huge. I can't wait till there's another trailer out. An actual,
Oh, I know.
We've had the announcement, the production has begun, but I don't think there's not been an actual trailer out yet. So I'd look for that. When do you think? Like maybe February? Maybe around like a Super Bowl time?
Oh, I bet Super Bowl. Absolutely. That's when they had the last one out.
Right.
Super Bowl. So that's coming out December 15th.
Oh.
December 15th. So that's just some of the things that are happening in the Disney universe. But Tim.
What?
That's not all.
There's more?
There's more.
That's all I had on my rundown. What
I got more.
Oh, I knew you were holding back.
I do. Are you ready for this, my friend?
Bring it.
This from our good pals over at Joffreys Coffee and Tea Company.
I did
Beginning
see this.
January 1st.
Yes.
Annual pass holders will receive 20% off at Joffrey's kiosks throughout the parks. 20% off. Just show them your annual pass. 20% off.
Love it.
They've got new signature beverages coming into Joffrey's kiosks in Walt Disney World between January 14th and February 20th. Cupid's Kiss Latte.
Love it.
Valentine's White Mocha.
This next one's going to be my favorite.
Amore Cocoa Latte.
Amore.
Hey.
Like, think you're from Canada. Amore.
Cocoa.
I'm sorry, I just offended Canada.
Latte. What else is coming from Joffreys, our good pals, that everybody's been begging for?
The K-Cups. Starting in January. The Joffrey's French Roast Specialty K-Cups in the room. In the room.
Deluxe resorts, right? Just right now, just deluxe resorts. But I'm sure they're going to have those coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they've got some big news. They're teasing us, too. They say they got big news coming to the Magic Kingdom.
And they won't tell us what it is yet. We're going to have to get on them.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I'm going to make a call. We know people.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I thought that was extremely exciting.
That is awesome.
We just found that news out from our good pals over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. I think that's brilliant that they're giving the annual pass discount to folks. They deserve it, the annual pass holders.
Oh, yeah.
And can't wait for these new coffees and the K-Cups. So that, Tim, is all I've got for this first day of 2017 and last, thank goodness, day of Holidaython
2016. Yes.
But Tim,
what?
That's not all.
I'm sorry, I nodded off there for a second. What?
What do you think? Should we go down to Disney this year?
I think we need to go down to Disney. There's been way too many inquiries for us to go down. We need to set a date. Let's set a date now. Do you want to set it?
Let me see. Let me flip through my calendar here.
I'll go to my keyboard.
Let's see.
Wait, that's the desk. I'm not on the keyboard.
I'm pretty much booked through 2017.
Oh, we all know you're lying.
Go ahead. Make the announcement, Tim.
Bob, this is with great pride and excitement. I announce that the Looper Meet in the spring will take place April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Did I say 24th?
Oh, are we going to make... Well, we might stretch it. We're going to see.
At least through the 23rd. It depends on when we need to get out of Dodge. When they take our tickets away or kick us out of the hotel. But at least the 21st through the 23rd.
Right. So we don't have any specifics on where the meet is going to be just yet. But as we have teased in the past, we've got our good pals over at People Mover Travel working on a nice group discount for us for a hotel. So we're hoping to have that for you very soon, and we can save you guys some money by all of us booking through People Mover Travel and staying at the same resort. How much fun would that be?
That would be outstanding.
That would be outstanding. And Tim,
yes,
that is right around a Disney marathon.
What?
I believe that would be the Dark Side Challenge.
Oh my! Well, I don't have any announcement regarding that. Other than I'll be there.
So, wait, what? Whoa, time out. Huh? What did you just say?
I just said I'll be down there. You heard me.
You're good. Tim, you just heard that, LooperNation.
They heard nothing.
Tim Scott is making his official appearance. If you want to see what he looks like, this is your chance.
I thought you were going to say I was going to be running. I'm like, oh, good Lord. No one will need to see that. It'll be bad enough you're seeing this as it is.
Yeah, this is going to be so much fun.
It'll be a blast.
Be a lot of fun. We're going to make the Looper Meet very similar to the one that I had, only even bigger and better. Thanks to our good pals that support the show at Patreon and our good friends Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. It's going to be, as someone would say, huge.
Huge.
Going to be huge. So, Tim, can I ask a question before we wrap this up?
Oh, you can ask anything you want.
Can we take a break the rest of this week?
I think what we're going to do, next week, let's do a couple best of shows. We'll just put a couple of ones from the archives out there. We have a lot of new people who have haven't gone back on our recommendation, go back and listen to them all at the same time. We'll pick out a couple of our favorites. We'll air those next week. It'll give us a chance to regroup and reorganize after this holiday-thon. Extravaganza.
Rehydrate. I got to rehydrate.
You do need to rehydrate and renutrate. Absolutely.
I'm parched. Oh, my goodness.
I told you to drink.
LooperNation, everybody out there, thank you guys so much for listening to us on this Holiday-thon 2016. We really, really appreciate it. You guys don't know how fun it is for us to do this, and you guys' feedback is just it's great. And thank you so much.
Everybody, we hope you had a happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Hope you're going to have a great 2017. We hope to see you down there in April 21st to the 23rd, maybe the 24th. We'll see how things go. Everybody, you can find me on Twitter, ResortLoop.Tim, on Facebook at Tim Scott, and the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, rate us on iTunes, watch us on YouTube, and what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone, book a trip. Go down in April because it's anything can happen April.
See you, everybody.
Hey, Bob, it's that time of year again.
Absolutely. Everybody's getting ready for their next year's vacation planning. And what should folks do, Tim?
Contact Tyler over at People Mover Travel. January is going to be cruise time. It's what they call wave season. Everybody's putting in their vacation at work, so you're going to know what days you need to take. So contact him. Get in early.
Absolutely, and make sure that's peoplemovertravel.com. Let them know that you heard of them from us in the drop-down menu Resort Loop.
That's right. You'll get the days you want at the hotel you want, and he's going to keep an eye out for the rest of the year for discounts right up until the day you leave for your vacation. That's peoplemovertravel.com.
Go ahead. Make the announcement, Tim.
I would if I remembered when they were. I can edit this and make it sound really nice.